حياكم مرة ثانية، معكم اخوكم عبد السلام ونكمل دنقنرونبا. احنا الحين بنتكلم بياكويا يفزعني يطلع توكم من الغرفة. بياكويا وانا اخوك فزعتك تكفى. بياكويا تكفى. قلي غريبة قالي. صدق غريبة قالي على طول. يب. بياكويا الحين جاء. بروميس. ايش حافت له انت؟ جينوسايد جاك تهاف كنترول اوف. يمكن عنده فصام في الشخصية. شكلها قالت كنترول تيك كنترول. يلا خلنا نرجع للتحقيق.
What?
No idea. أنا يمكن.
Stop talking.
Say the no just. يلا خل نروح نرجع للتحقيق عاد. أحسن بياكويا مخبين شيء ورا ظهره ولا بيعلمنا. مكور لا تعب عمره، لا تعب عمرك معه. بياكويا بيسوي اللي يبيه بزر. قل له هي هنتو بس. جاي المكتبة. طيب وش لازم اسوي؟
Don't make me repeat myself.
لا ما راح يساعدني ابدا. الله يهديك بياكويا. نروح هنا. صح الاركايفز. طيب سم.
Let's go.
يلا هذا انا رحنا.
So in other words.
شوف في ملف هنا ولا شيء.
That's enough.
شوف those documents are dangerous. Pull control from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth camera. شو يعني الالومناري من غيرهم اللي يتحكمون بالاشياء ورا العالم. تنكت. عجبني قال تنكت. قال انا يعني حتى هو بعد ما تدري هو صادق ولا لا. هنا اتوقع يدش. وشوف جبت صح كفو. ابي اشوف صدق اذا طلع هو ينكت علينا وسوق جرأنا وشفنا بالملفات بيقولها والله انك حمار صدقتن. الحين وش الفرق الحين؟ كل ما اطلع ملف تقول لي رجعه. طيب هنا اكستنشن كورد. صح اللي استخدموه عشان يشبك اللمبة يعني. طيب الرف اللي وراك. One of them, let me give you a little warning. قتله بالله الحين. Reported the different cold cases. طيب احنا قاعدين نحقق بالجريمة خلينا نشوف. قتله بالله قايل لك من الذين ذاك. ابى اشوف هالملف هذا. لا
What?
لا ما عندي مشكلة باللمبة.
Interesting.
document police records. الحين اقدر اشوفه يعني.
Such ignorance.
Guy's problem anything that doesn't fit. زبل الله على طول. هو صادق ليه؟ لان قصتنا الحين هنا بالمدرسة غريبة مرة. فاي شيء بيقول الحين ممكن يصير صدق. اوبس فتلومه اذا قال الصدق ولا صدقته. اي ما اقدر اصدق.
What?
Usual norm order simple that exists anywhere in the real world. صح. صادق اكيد. قلت لكم عن بياكي اقول له هي. هو بياكي باختصار هو ماناكوما لو كان ماناكوما جدي طول الوقت. يعني مثلا لو بدل ما يقول اذبحوا بعض هو بيقول اذبحوا بعض. My friend has really grown just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. طيب. Can family have access to all of government-related document. ما شاء الله عليك يعني فهمنا انك انت قوي يعني باختصار. طيب. احسن ان تكذب علي. اما انك بكشوفة نفس او منك تكذب احدا. يخوفك اكثر من الماستر مايند. ساعات من يوم صغير تشوف قضايا الشرطة الله يهديك بس تجيب لك هواية زينة.
That's right.
هو اعطاني القضية كاملة حق جينوسايد جاك. نشوف وش هي. To begin there are two notable characteristics in every genocide Jack murder. At every crime scene the word bloodlust. طيب. Suspended. طيب يعني كذا كان معلق كلمة bloodlust وراه. وش فيه؟ Characteristic where the victim are suspended, the only one knows about the particular fact. Member of the police and the other higher ups. وش هي الشيء الثاني الغريب عنه؟ No one online, nobody knew the aspects for each crime. وش هي؟ Mounting the victim. طيب كانت هي معلقة زي كذا.
That's right.
The answer quite simple.
In other words,
Copycat isn't copycat killer, it's the real genocide Jack.
In other words.
يعني قاتل الحين بهالقضية دي genocide Jack.
Interesting.
لا بياكيا مو باشياء بدها تثير اهتمام، احسن انه مرعب اكثر لو في احد محبوسة مكانه مع قاتل. تدري انه اي لحظة ممكن يذبحك.
Such ignorance.
قدامي باج I might show كل تبن. اكيد لازم اكلمه.
That's fine.
in the bag but I guess it's okay this time. طيب سم. وراك كمان كذا غبية. الجزء الاول بقول لقطات غريبة شوي. ساتر. كن هدارة تتسي. في شيء لهم علاقة هذول كلهم. Them killed and suspended exactly the same way. Bloodlust. طيب. شو بالصح الثانية. Profiling result of the crime took place either on weekends, at night or during holidays. Either way, either day or night. يعني 11 بالصبح يعني. Most kind of time for killing to take place was on holidays and in the afternoon. Suggested that the suspect may be a student. طالب. يب أكيد إنه توكو. كان هي القاتلة. Suspect may potentially suffer. Yep, delusion identity disorder.
So in other
يعني
words,
في صنف الشخصية. يعني هو شخصين بنفس الوقت. يب لقينا دليل.
let's go.
يلا. خير متى بياكل الحين بخليني اسوي اللي ابيه انا بدل ما اتامر. يب بيروحوا الحين.
I don't have time to play with you.
طيب سام ما يحتاج تعصب علي.
Goodbye.
يلا باي. يعطيك العافية بياكل يا ما تقصر وانا اخوك. جالس جاك هيز نو كيلد شهيرو. يعني هذه اول دليل ان جالس جاك وذبح شهيرو وانه واحد بيننا. يلا خلينا نكمل التحقيق. لازم نرجع جيرلز لاكر روم ثم البويز لاكر روم. and the others might have come up some info. لازم نسألهم زيادة. نروح على السريع. انا بس بصراحة تو سالفة انه بياك يقدر يسحبك وراه يبدأ يتكلم معك. هذه انا ما مانعة كثير. ليه؟ علشان توريك الاماكن البعيدة تخليك تخلص بسرعة. طيب لازم نروح نكلم سلس. لازم نكلم خبرة عايزين شيء. طيب ما جاوبت على سؤالي.
Most unfortunate.
اكيد هذا اكبر همي هالحين. طيب لقيت شيء. tell you and only you.
Actually,
ها؟ شهيرة كانت هنا امس.
indeed. What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
شلون دريتي؟
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
اوكي. جاوبت على
Oh,
سؤالي.
you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
قالت انا مستعجل فمعناتها هي كانت تنتظر احد.
Yes, indeed.
غريبة طلعت باخر الليل عشان تتمرن مو المفروض الصبح ولا شيء. ساتر. ما لقينا الشنطة ولا ما لقينا الشنطة ولا الجاكيت ف شلون اختفن؟ حلو. طيب لازم اروح اتكلم مع هينا. قول لها هينا عندك شيء يفيدنا بالقضية؟ خبرتوكم عيا تطلع برا غرفته ها؟ اجل عنده انفصام.
Yeah.
اكيد ارجعي لي تكفين لا تنكب عمره. دونت ها؟ عليك بالعافية. The things I'm sure God created outer space and donuts. like to eat more donuts maybe. ما ينتهي يتوقع اكبر هم الحين انه ما اكلت دونات.
Well,
didn't really hang out with other girls much. ما راح يبعد عنكم. So you and her invited Chihiro to exercise. كان دائما ترفضكم
yeah,
ها؟
totally.
طبعا بعد عن كل البنات. Maybe she's just blowing over her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover. اجل شهيرة جماعة كانت تطلع مع تروح البنات الثانيين تروح تمشي مع العيال الثانيين. مثل ما يقول بياكيا القضية بدأت تصير interesting. بياكيا بس لو تجي الحين راح نكلم هيفومي بس. هيفومي ترك سادنا الدرب الله يهديك. هيفومي has discovered evidence revealing the culprit. والله وش هي؟
Feel as if.
طيب وش هي؟
That's it. I'm sure of it.
طيب وش الدليل؟ قالوه. بدي اجي اكمل، خلنا نشوف العيال بصراحة. بعدين ادخل اشوف قسم البنات. شوف السجادة. لأن في وسخ هنا. هذا الدليل. تورنيدو. باب بويك باند. تورنيدو. اخبى اسم بالعالم. طلعنا هذول هنا بس ما في شيء ثاني. ثم نروح هنا. خل اشوف كيوكو اذا اكتشفت شيء جديد. نشوف البوست هذا زيادة عشان الدم. ما عجبني البوست هذا. اي صح تكلم عن بوسترين. مين يعرف عن اللوكر رومز؟ موندا؟ كيوكو فزعتك.
Indeed. However,
راح تعلمني اكيد.
well,
طيب سمي.
so then,
راح تعلمني. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
باي. لازم ارجع اشوف الجثة والهاندبوك حقه ميسنج مختفي. باخذ اشوف الدم. ساكورا فزعتك تكفين. لقيت شيء جديد؟
Of course.
طيب. هي اجل اللي تعرف. اجل هي ما تدري.
However.
But there is something that's been bothering me. وشو؟ Drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. طيب. طيب. Protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercise. طيب. قاعد تسوين كوفي بروتين. كبيتي بعضها وترك بقع على السجادة. من السجادة هي اللي شفناها الثانية. لحظة الحين تقولي مختفية اللي هنا. في واحدة ثانية شفناها هناك. خلينا نشوف الجثة. So thoroughly but I don't have my limits. I do have my limits عفوا. يلا خلينا نشوف الجثة. اليدين مربطة كأنه بحبل. حبل كهرب هذا اللي Better injury blow to the head. ضربة على الراس عشان تموت. بس انا تفرق عن قضايا جنسايد جاك. لو تلاحظ الصورة على اليمين ذاته لاحظته. شوف شلون داخلتين على رقبته من جهة الظهر. انا عندي طبع غريب، انا اتحمل اي ضربات كمان عندي مشكلة، بس ضربات الظهر هذه انا كذا جسمي يرتعش. دليل most likely all this is that the nature of the rope that we use to suspend Chihiro. There's a certain place I need to revisit over time. وشو؟ look out. طيب وش المكان اللي لازم تروح له؟ certain place. ما عندي الا. طيب لازم اروح المكتب الحين. طيب بس قبل ما اروح خلنا بسأل موندا شوف شو بيقول لنا. راح بنفس الكلام. عندي كمان شيهيرو's كومبلكس. ارجع المكتبة. ما عندي انتقل. لازم اطلع يعني، لان في اكيد بشيء بيصير برا. غريبة تو ما يمدينا ننتقل. طيب والله فعلا غريبة. الحين اقدر انتقل. يلا ما اقدر اشتري كثير. شو وصلنا؟ يلا. المكتب لازم نشوف هذا. ما في شيء. بس هذا عقل قرش. لازم نشوف اللمبة. مو بهذا. لا اخذت قرش ثاني. هذا كانت لمبة مفصولة، فمعناته السلك حقه رايح. بياكل كان مستخدمه ابن الذين. هذا دليل. خلنا نرجع هنا. لا لازم اشوف اللمبة. لا لقينا واحدة. اصبر شوي. ارجع لحظة. انا مشيت. توقعت انه بيقول نفس الكلام. I take another look at genocide Jack case file. سكان. في احد اخذ الملف. جماعة انا وبياكي هم الوحيدين اللي يعرفون عنه.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting. You remember. Please go through the red.
طيب سم. انا بروح الغرفة. يلا. هلا. So I'm ready to what? وشو؟ ايه توكم بهنا. توكم حبس نفسه بالغرفة.
What are you gonna do?
يلا. ماركوم راح يجيبه. جاء ويسحب توكو وراءه. يلا كلنا جاهزين. طيب سم. شهيرو ماتت وكانت طيبة. طريقته شنيعة بعد حق الموتى. واحد بينه هو القاتل. انا اكلم كيوكو على السريع.
Shall we go?
بس بدي كان كلام مهم.
It's true.
يلا خلنا نمشي. ونزلنا الحين لما كلاس ترايل. شو غريب هنا كل ما يبدون ينقصون. ساتر غيرت كل الديكور مرة ثانية. يعجبني كل ما جت ماراكومو وبياكي كل واحد منهم بده يزبد الثاني. ماراكومو ما يعقل وبياكي ما غير يزبد له. يلا خلنا نبدا. الحين طلعت اللعبة. ديدلي جاجمنت، ديسبشن، ديدلي بتريال، ديدلي كلاس ترايل. نصدم. يس خلنا نخزن. يعني ما ودي اعيد هذا جزء التفتيش مرة ثانية. Turn of influence. Increase the influence gauge by 2. كويس. حلو. خلنا نشوف الأدلة على السريع. مانكوما فايل، ساكروس اكاونت، لاكر روم دمبل، موندز اكاونت. Sheila has told anyone who listened that she wants to get stronger. حلو. Card reader, e-handbook, broken, genocide jack file, اكاونت اي صح متبعد عنا. تبعد عن البنات تروح لما العيال. تو بويز لاكر روم بوستر تشيرز اي هاند بوك سيت اوف ذا ديد باري سبينك ستين لامب سلاسز اكاونت. هي تقول لنا لقيتها. حلو يلا خلينا نبدا. بسم الله. trial all rise.
Let's begin with a bit if
راح
you
يقولها.
can figure in. Okay, let's talk about the murder weapon.
هذا اول شيء. على طول بدينا make your argument.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
هذا صح.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting. That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
شفت؟ قايل لك انه مو انا مو بذكي. البطل مكورو مو هو بذكي ابدا. حلو بس اللي معك حمير ما عمره بتخلوا مسرح الجريمه وشافوا الادله. اي شيء قدامك. يوم قال سلاح الجريمه راح يكون ايرون بايب عصا وقدامهم سلاح اللي يصرخ يقول انا السلاح. بس لا.
Chihiro's fatal. It appears it was.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer. What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
لحظة. غلط معليش. صح لازم على الثاني.
Chihiro's. It appears it was.
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
حلو.
No, that's wrong.
انا غلطت واستعجلت.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
هذا صح. اللي ما حد بينكم تعب ابغى مكور مرة يزهق يقول ما حد بينكم تعب يفكر يدخل.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
حلو.
You looked at her head wound?
ايه.
Yay! That's so creepy.
انت اخر واحد يتكلم.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here.
طيب.
Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish
Yep.
serial
Genocide
killer,
Jack.
Genocide Jack.
لا ما اعرف والله. ما يحتاج. Genocide Jack case file.
The culprit is Genocide
صح هذه وايت
I'm
نويز.
sure of it. Case closed.
هذه لو تطلق عليه تمسح الهجمة حقتك.
That's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
لا والله عندنا.
Hey, so speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is.
اكيد انك ما تعرف شيء هفومي. انا مستغرب انك تعرف شيء اصلا.
The culprit is case closed.
But that's
Why?
well, I mean, there's just no proof for it.
لا هذا هو الدليل.
No, that's wrong.
من Genocide Jack file.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
تكفى جيب لقطة
I guess
مكورو.
it's some
لا
kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
يعجبني. murder case of Genocide Jack. Top secret.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
اتفق معه غريب.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
صح. الحين
More
نساه.
importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The
الجثة.
first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
حلو هذه الأولى والثانية أنها تعلق.
Oh, that's right.
boob lust.
بوب لاست هذا انت.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
هنا تعرف وهي ما دخلت الا دخلت المسرح الجريمه صح.
But more
دخلت مره
important
وطلعت.
is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
اكيد انه بيلفوا علي. كان في صنف الشخصيه. لا هذا victim position هي الوحيده اللي عندنا.
Apparently, in every genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
غيرهم ما في احد.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
لا يفرق شوي.
How did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of.
يعجبني قال اي يعني انا.
It's
كذا
because the
قال بطريقه
culprit
انه
in this
بشوف
case
نفس.
is the real genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
ايه.
In fact, it's Toko.
انا احب هذا الشيء ليه؟ يعطونك ميستري ما يعلمونك منه، يعطونك تلميحات ثم على طول بلحظه يعلمونك وشو ثم يلعبون بهالميستري بقوه.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is
عنده
Toko
انفصام في
genocide
الشخصية.
Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Man, why you gotta be so complicated? يلا باختصار. لا جتنا الحين. ايش كان اسمه؟ هاندمانز جامبت. أسوأ شيء بدنقنرونبا. كانت سبلت بي. وين حرف البي؟ شكله سي. طيب والله اعرفه. اوتش. لا. سايكي تشيكن.
Now I understand.
طبعا اكتبوا سبليت بيرسوناليتي وشيء اكتبوا سبليت.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
كان كتبوا سبليت وارتحنا. لأن يكتبوا لي هالكلمة غريبة وما اسمع بها. ولا وش اسمه هذاك؟ ناس اسمه ذاك المخرج. ايش ام نايت شاملان حجز الفيلم.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay.
حلو.
But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange
What's a
behavior
bedla?
after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
اي صح يوم قامت لسانه طالع. Her behavior change. The only thing that shows Tok to have split personality is that to do her behavior. She arrived late, she fainted, her behavior changed. تغيرت هي يوم قامت.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse,
حلو.
and then, when she woke up...
بدأت تقول هي انت ميتة بيلمسك. هذه هي.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
مو بكبر همك الحين هذا.
Once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can't.
احب هذا الشيء انه في عندك صف شخصية اثنين، واحد ما يتحمل الدم والثاني ايه.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
لا كانت تبي ما يطلع. يعني تعتبر خايفة منه.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
بس أنا تمنع جاك إنه
It
يطلع.
was to keep her other personality from getting out.
صح علي أنا كتبت اللعبة.
What?
Toko was afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her, of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
عندنا ملف وش كبره.
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
لأن هي علمته.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story.
Oh, ايش قالت
She
لك؟
said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
لا مكذبة.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
صدقي ما آخر واحد بياكل
You
صدقينه.
have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
يزبد ابن الذين. كأنك رهيب ياك يا. إنه وسخ بس رهيب شوي.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
شلون؟
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
I'm sorry بابا تحيدة.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it, but...
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
صاد حتى كلمة ورا disappointment توجع لو قالها.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person?
Thanks, Jack.
Don't mean...
يب. الحين راح تجي ثاني أحسن شخصية في اللعبة. بالنسبة لي رهيبة طلعت. هذه هي.
Hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
هذه الشخصية هذه كل ما طلعت أنا أناظر الشاشة على طول لأنها رهيبة.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
طيب يا جينوسايد جيل.
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
قايل لك رهيبة. قايل لك رهيبة حتى اللي تفضل الصوت مبدعة.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
لا مو مرة.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
قايل لك رهيبة.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
اي صح بما الحين قلنا ماستر
Well,
مايند.
I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then it's not true?
Of course
No.
it's not true. How dare you try to link me to the Sleepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
ولا وقفوا
Sure, I'm
حتى.
a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
ذي رهيبة تتفسد قاعد امزح معك وتمشي.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
وش الدافع؟
Remember what Monokuma told us?
اي صح الإصرار.
If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
عندك وجهة
If a
نظر.
secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
بس السؤال يطرح نفسه. صدق إذا هي اضطرت، خلينا نقول توكو اضطرت تذبح، حلو؟ وراه سوت الأدلة هذه كل المسرح عشان تخليها عالية. فراح تكشف على أي حالتين.
But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
خلنا نبدأ نطلع الأدلة. يلا خلينا نشوف كمل. Make your argument. State of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
لا بياكو يا ون. ابصم لك انه ما بهي. وانا اخوك انت استعجلت.
You say that, but
perhaps if you had an
when you compare the modus
operandi matches
completely.
No, that's wrong.
عط عليك. الحين بنقدر نزبد البياكو يا.
The methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know?
الأسلحة، طريقة الجثة.
Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Human garbage!
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
طيب.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are
تكفى
two
مكودو.
clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
حلو. The photos, the jack case, the neck and the stomach. The victim's fatal injury. The victim fatal injury.
For one, the cause of death is different.
يستخدم المقصات.
All the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with
A pair of scissors. عفوا.
But
طلعت
Chihiro died
غلط.
from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
صح.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop killing people to cooking?
خله يا ابن الحلال وش عليك منها انت؟
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
ايه. Let's body, photos, cause all victims were stabbed through their hands. Yep. What was used to suspend?
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
المقصات.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
وشو؟
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac؟
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
يعني هو بنحيف ولا بطويل ولا شيء ورا اسمه بيج ماك.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case.
واضحة.
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Little lolly girl. طيب الشيء الوحيد وشو؟ انه كشيرو was her lover ايه was friend لا لأنها كانت بنت.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
يعني مو بينجو الحالة قالت
In
كلها.
all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
إن كلهم كانوا عيال.
They were all guys?
ايه.
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
ياخذون حقة اللي استحي بركض يدمجونه مع قاتل. هذا باختصار وصف الناس. لا.
I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
لا.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
Lolly car.
Lowly cur?
حتى هو منصدم.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And
طيب.
if by some fluke I did kill to survive,
طيب.
why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
صادقة. يعني هي مهبولة ايه بس صادقة بنت الذين.
Does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors?
هي ما تستخدم any.
Don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
اي
Are you
معه.
sure about that?
مع بنت الذين.
She's fully equipped.
That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
رهيبة.
Tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you.
سمي. بسم الله مرعبة ذي.
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
منقر هو يقول من جد ذي بريئة.
No idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
لا. الشيء الوحيد اللي ممكن يعرف عن القضية الإشاء اللي علمنا وقاعد يتأمر علينا طول اليوم. نروح لأمه الحين. ابن الذين بياكيا.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
ايه.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then
مرض.
the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The
Hey.
adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
المفروض تخافين.
Well, Byakuya, What's your response?
احسن هذه الجريمة هذه هي ميتافور لزواجهم بعدين.
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask.
حلو.
When would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
طيب.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
هي بقى تأمر علينا ويعلمنا وين نروح.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
ايه وبعد ما كان مسموح لك تدخل.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
طيب شلون عرفت انه تشيهيرو؟
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
نون ستوب ديبيت. لا انه شلون عرف من القضية من الضحية؟ Yep, I remember bullet.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
حلو.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room...
يعجبني وجه فوكا.
You absolutely
توكا عفوا.
take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
هذا أنت.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
كيف أمي فكر تكفى. شلون عرف انه تشيهيرو؟
So, you said Byakuya, he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's a natural...
The victim was Chihiro, so of
Oh,
course I would
من
suggest...
جده.
there was no time for
ضيعته.
I wish you'd taken me with you.
أول تضييع هذه تعودوا الحين.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of
Hello?
weird. He was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's a natural reaction for...
The victim was Chihiro.
شلون عرفت انه تشيهيرو؟
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
صح.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
Aha, شكرا.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
والله يبيني كأني أبي أبريه صدق. أو هو ما يهتم.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it.
وشو؟
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
فرق؟ وش الفرق بينهم؟ صح الحبل.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
طيب.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right. It absolutely was.
then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
لحظة بس بدي أقرأ الدليل. Take a lamp disc. Byakuya was no to use this lamp after how the explosion has gone. Right. Yes.
Hey Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
أكيد يبي يكرك معك شفته.
What? The difference? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same. But Chihiro, it was some kind of.
That's right.
Then there must be some.
Hey Byakuya,
I'd never seen
that rope before in my life.
قلت ابني يا سدو.
No, that's wrong. Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because you see, that rope, or should I say,
or should I say,
that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
أقول ما حد منكم لاحظ.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time?
اختفى فجأة.
Missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this?
Hey.
I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
Hey. سوران واثق بنفسه.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
ما أتوقع لأنه لو تفكر بشلون دخل غرفة البنات.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
لا مو على طول لا
But
تستعجل.
still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
يعجبني حدا اليوم هو إنك بدأ يزبط.
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
في شيء غريب. She's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean she'll accept back as said? The scene of the crime. مسرح الجريمة.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
هذا يعجبني الكوت هذا. لقيت صورة.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
يعني حتى هو بعد ما يدري.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
يب هو ما يدري بعد.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's
طيب
any chance
اصبروا
the
علي.
murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
As the murder took place somewhere else, there was something that was switched between البوستر. بوستر
I got it!
I got it!
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
انت بعد يقول even in the world of
The
disappointment.
poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel.
Big boob.
But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
طلعتي برا السالفة خلينا نرجع للموضوع ده.
The boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
صح.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
مو
And
يمكن
there's one other
إلا.
thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee,
إيه
aren't
صح.
you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
إلا بس إذا مانكوما طلع قال أنا نظفته ما في أي دليل يعني ثاني. كانت السجادة هنا.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's
carpet.
definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
كل شيء.
Why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body.
الحين عارف الحين ان حرك مسح الجريمه بكبره، فاللعبه بدات تتعمل الحين. راح اكون مقطع شبابكم الف عافيه مشاهده، اعذروني بس راح اكون مقطع لنا مر ساعه الحين، وان شاء الله بعد ان شاء الله راح نعرف وش السالفه بعدين. كما اخوكم عبد السلام ومع السلامه.